So opportunities like this one, being able to put a designer that is based in New York in a Ugandan context is something that pretty much can spring a lot of ideas. One of those ideas for me was the sanitary pad. The sanitary pad was actually not even in the picture when I was sent to Uganda. It just sprang out of one of the conversations that I had around when I was given the tour around the village. Someone mentioned the fact that girls drop out of school like 40% when they reach puberty, just because they don't have access to sanitary products. I felt goosebumps when I heard that number, and as a designer and as a woman, I thought, there must be something I can do. And I pretty much just say, how can I make my sanitary pad in materials that are locally available? So I say, okay, I need a waterproof material on the bottom, I need something permeable on the top. I bought an umbrella, I cut it, I have the layer on the bottom, I took a mosquito net, I cut it and I made the piece on the top. I sew them both together and I create a pocket. That pocket that you can fill in with toilet paper or with cloth. I test the first one, I tested with water, and then I said, okay, this thing works. So I went and I did 50 prototypes, which we deploy in schools. And it was fantastic because the girls tried for like 2 months and they came back to us with our feedback. If we were going to give another set of pads, who wants the pads? And the funny thing is, like the first samples we made, they were black, and they were just complaining about the color. They say like, why this has to be black? It's just so boring. So we just thought as like, okay, there's any other complaint about it? And I said, no, this is fantastic. When can we have more? At least in the area that I'm talking about, which is social enterprise, it is really important that you are there, that you see and you are witness of the reality, that you definitely have into account what is it that this people is going through. And then you come up with solutions that address their issues within the surroundings and resources that you have around. So that is, I think, the huge value of projects like these.